All right, ladies, thank you so much for hopping on tonight. We are going to talk a little bit about the retreat that we just went on that Jen and Amber and I were at, and just kind of share our hearts about that and our thoughts on it. And then we're going to share some opportunities that are coming up for in-person get-togethers, because I think all of us are really craving more of that. And I think it really does help your business a lot in more ways than one. And then we're going to talk a little bit about body blocks, and then one more thing at the end. And then we'll have a little bit of a work session at the end where we'll do like some focused work, AKA invites and follow-ups, because that's the most important thing, right? But I want to start with recognition first. So Jen Snyder is at the top of the leaderboard, as she has been for months, which I love. Jen is at SC10 for the month so far. So congratulations to you. Jess P is on there. Jess has 2 points, and then Andrea Shukla also has 2 points, which is really exciting. So congratulations to all of you guys. There's still over a week left in the month. I still have big goals that I am not at yet, so I definitely need that little like work session there at the end to just power through some of those important things. But we thought we would start with fun stuff and just share a little bit about the Diamond Retreat that we were at this weekend. So this past weekend, my coach Amber Kuiper hosts a Diamond Retreat yearly, usually in February, for people who hit Diamond and hold for 6 weeks by a certain point towards the end of the year before. And it's always so much fun. And so we're just going to share a little bit about our thoughts on it. So Amber, we thought we'd start with you. This was Amber's first ever retreat and meeting all these people, and just your thoughts on all of that.
Okay, so being completely transparent, I almost did not go on this retreat. I earned it, and I earned it a while ago, I think back in August or something, but I didn't know at the time if Jen, Jess, or Erica were going to be able to go, and they're the only people that I actually know on our team. So in my mind, it was, oh, well, I am definitely not going on this retreat with people that I do not know. And absolutely not. That is so out of my comfort zone. However, I talked to Jen way before going, and she really encouraged me. She was like, if I can't go, I know Jess will be there, but you will be in such good hands. And I can't even tell you how excited I am or how happy I am that I went and I jumped out of my comfort zone, because the entire weekend I was there, it was almost like, I can only describe it as this was a pinch me moment. I looked around all the time. I'm like, holy crap, I am here. And I'm here because I did this. I worked my business. I made it. And I got to do this. I earned it. And just being in a room or a house for a weekend with everybody else who has the same goals and mindset as you just really, really helps. And it got lit my fire even more to want to come home and just really, really work this business and keep moving and keep going and knowing I can do it. And I know like my team, my own team, we are so young. I mean, I just started on Jen's team in April. And so that means you girls that are with me, you're either April or after that. But there's no reason that all of us can't do it. There's no reason that all of us can't be there together next year, because I mean, if I can do it, honestly, we all can do it. And even if it's not a retreat, I just strongly encourage attending some kind of in-person event, because it makes a huge difference. It gives you just a little pep in your step, a little fire under you to just really share this, and shows you, okay, this is why I did it. This is why I'm here. This is why I signed up. And I just really encourage, if you have any opportunity to go to an in-person event, do it. You will not regret it. Step out of your comfort zone, just say yes, and it will be so worth it.
Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome. I love it. And I can so relate to everything that you're
Oh,
saying.
there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Got it.
Thank you for sharing that, Amber. That was really good. I could definitely like relate to all of your feelings and stuff, remembering back to my first retreat. I think that's so normal. And then I love here, like, it's just so once you get down there, our team is just so awesome. And so I loved hearing your perspective too. And so Jen was just going to share a little bit as well.
And kind of piggybacking off of that, like in-person event. So when I went to my first in-person, it was with Jess to Minnesota to Amber's house, and I was in Emerald I did not want to go at all. And I was going with Jess, and I was like, fine, I will go, whatever. And I came home and was like, that's it, I'm going to get Diamond, and got Diamond a couple weeks after. Like, it really truly does motivate you to do it. It's so awesome to be around people that have the same goals and mindset, and know what even like you're talking about when you say like body block. Like, you just sit there and you can talk about the business, talk about programs, and people know what you're saying. Or you can just sit there and have a drink and talk about your kids and your husband and how he drives you crazy, or your work, or whatever it may be. Like, we did this much work and like a lot of connecting, which was great. I think this is the most relaxed retreat I've ever been on. Or I mean, not that we have that much scheduled, but some of them are busier than others. This is the most relaxed I think we've ever been. We did a little training, and we do sit around and like kind of brainstorm, like, hey, I have this situation, but it's not like we're having these concentrated work sessions. And I think when you walk away from that, you just come out with like so many different ideas and things, and you just feel better, especially like sharing your struggles as well. Like, we shared our successes and we shared our struggles, and knowing it, okay, I'm not crazy. Like, I had a whatever bad moment here, and they're like, yeah, so did I, and what people did to get through those moments. And if you're stuck, so just really, like Amber said, in person for sure, whether it's a big event like Summit or Super Saturday, or Jess and I have talked, like, we did 2 dinners out so far with challengers and coaches, and we really want to keep doing that. Because I really do think it's important to just not but to kind of connect in person.
Yes, totally agree with everything that both of you guys said. Yeah, I think that these in-person retreats make everything like that much more real with the business somehow. Like, we're just all used to working at home on our computers by ourselves, and it's like, well, we can do it, or we don't have to, or we can send the invite, or we don't have to, we can build this business, or, you know, it doesn't matter. When you get down there with all these people who also love this business and also love this community, and you see like, okay, they're all normal and real and fun, and you think about the impact that we can all have together, like you guys were both saying, like, it just lights a fire under you. Like, you know, the first time I met everybody, I was like, they are all awesome. And they're doing this business too. You know what I mean? Like, we can all do this and really build something amazing. And it just being with them the first time that I went, I was like, I for sure want to come back to one of these. So I'm going to for sure make sure that I keep building my business. And I think it's a lot of times we can just feel like, oh, well, good for them, but I don't think I could ever be at that point. And I want to just tell you, if you've ever thought that, or if you're thinking that right now, all of us have. Every single one of us were like, yeah, no way. I remember when Amber first said that to me, I was like, nah, I mean, there's no chance that I could be Diamond. So good luck to you. But then as she was like instilling more belief in me and kind of showing me just different ways to, you know, if that was something that I wanted to do, she's like, I want you at Destin. I want you at this retreat. And showing me different ways to get there and to build to Diamond. And it just kind of lit a fire under me. And I was like, well, maybe. And then once I went, I even remember once I went, and her husband, Jake, was talking to me about, okay, Jess, our next step is 2-star. We're getting you to 2-star so you can open your second CBC. And I remember sitting there thinking, dude, and I think I probably said it too. I'm like, I am not going to be a 2-star coach. Like, that's just not a thing that's ever going to happen. And then it's getting there and having people instill that belief in you. For a lot of people, like for me, for sure, that's what it took. And seeing all these other women who are also busy and normal and fun and balanced and aren't all like Beachbody all day, every day, seeing them do it, seeing them build it, seeing them love it the way that we love it. It's just like, there's really nothing like it. And you get that at a Diamond retreat, but you also get that at Summit. You get that at Super Saturday. Like, there's just that energy, and there's really nothing matches it. So that was something that that we kind of talked about. At one point, we all kind of discussed, like, someone pulling in my driveway? I think so. Don't know who that would be. I mean, who knows at this house who could be coming here at 8:45. So it was something we all talked about, was things we wanted to improve upon this year, and like maybe change up, or, you know, something like that. And one of the things that I said was more community with our team, be it in person, you know, dinners, or more Zoom kind of things, opportunities, work sessions, anything like that, to just have that team environment. That I feel like is so easy to kind of get lost. But when we do have it and we do make that effort and intentionality, all of us, it makes such a big difference. So kind of piggybacking off of that, Carl, I don't know if you guys heard, Carl's doing like I think it's called a gala, body gala, something like that. Where it's like a live streamed presentation of sorts, I guess, on March 4th, which is a Saturday at 7 p.m. Yes, champagne gala. Thank you. I was like, it's something gala. I knew he was going to be wearing a tux, like it's a whole thing. So it's March 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern, so 4 p.m. Pacific. And I thought, I don't know, not a ton of you are local to me, but those of you that are, I would love to have you over to my house. We could do champagne, have a good time, watch it together. And I also thought we could get on my Zoom. And then, we could be watching kind of together, a little bit of camaraderie there. I just thought it might be something fun to do. It's like an hour on March 4th. So if you are available locally, I will kind of put the word out. If you have challengers or coaches who are local to us, I would love to have you guys over and we could do that. Another thing who was talking about this? I don't remember. One of the coaches, I think at the retreat, was saying that she's having people over for it and she's having everybody bring like a Shakeology dessert. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. I would love to do that. So if you are local, you have coaches or challengers. Mickey, of course, it was Mickey. She is so darn cute. I can't even stand it. So yeah, and I think it would be fun to open it up to challengers too. And I kind of was thinking that for in-person get-togethers going forward, because a lot of times our best coaches or body partners come from challengers. I was a challenger. I know Jen was a challenger. And, having them come to this live stuff too, could just give them that boost that like, okay, well, maybe I would give this, partner thing a shot. So I would just encourage you too, as you're inviting your coaches to things, invite your challengers as well. Put it out there in challenge groups if you run your own. So I think we'll definitely do my Zoom. And if anybody wants to come over live on March 4th to my house, you are welcome to. And then, sorry, is it Erica and Jen? Am I missing anything there? Okay. I know I tend to just go on and on. Then the next thing that Erica and Jen and I we're going to be hosting is our Diamond Retreat in Bedford Springs, as we've been doing. I can't imagine, Abram. So we've been doing our Diamond Retreat at Bedford Springs, which is a resort and spa in Pennsylvania. We're going to do it the weekend of May 20th. So that is anybody that is Diamond by, I should have written this down, March 30th, right? That's a Thursday. Okay. So here's the qualification details for that. And I know so many of you are so dang close to Diamond. And I know a bunch of you are going to be like pushing together, which I think is so cool. You have to hit it by, yes, March 30th, and then hold it for 6 weeks. And then that will take us to like the beginning of May, I think. And then you would come with us. We go for 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday night. So May, like, I should have looked this up too. I'm always the epitome of prepared. 19th and 20th. May 19th and 20th is when we're going to be going to Bedford Springs. So we stay overnight there. We go out for dinner. We hike, we work out on the lawn and embarrass ourselves a bit, and then we get like some type of spa service at some point during the weekend. So it's a really nice time of relaxation, and again, just getting together and having a good time. And I think with these retreats, that's huge, because we all do work hard, right? We're all busy in the rest of our lives, and we prioritize this business, and that's something that not a lot of people do. So we should celebrate that. We should celebrate each other. We should celebrate our hard work. And that's what these retreats are all about. So we want you guys to be there for that. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Erica was just talking about, she just sent me a message. We had talked about doing a book club now I can't close this. Here we go. We talked about doing a book club in March and just kind of wanted to gauge interest in that. If anybody would want to do one, we've done them a couple of times. Sarah's in, Jess, I was going to say, I knew Jess would be in, Aaron, yay. If you guys want to, kind of, Amber, love it. The way that we've done it in the past is we do it for a month and we meet once a week. So like 4 times on Zoom, and just kind of talk about the book, have a drink, whatever you want to do. I want to know who's pushing for Diamond too. So if you guys want to do that, the other thing that we need to kind of figure out, what we've always done in the past is we also use it as something to promote for our group for March. So sometimes it's really helpful to have something other than like, do you want to get healthy? Like, do you want to do a workout? Come and join my boot camp. Sometimes that can seem like a little bit redundant. So when you have like a little side focus, it's helpful. So I don't know if you guys would want to do a personal development book or just a fun book. I really don't. I could go either way. So you can think about it, or if you have a definite opinion right now, you can pop it in the chat, but just something to think about. And then we can all kind of start promoting that.
I have an opinion.
Tell me.
I think we should do a fun book. I just feel
Yeah.
like the personal development, I think we could get more people in and participate if it's like a fun book and it won't feel as like, I don't know. I just feel like was it last year? It felt like pulling teeth on like I didn't even want to hop on at all because it just felt like, oh my God.
Right.
Yes, it won't feel like work or like you have to come with this like,
yes.
I don't know, like
you're
homework, you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyway.
I mean, we all
So
love
if anyone
pulling
has
together.
fun books to suggest, easy read, I think. And then maybe if like that goes well, then maybe in a few months we could say, or if it goes well, we could continue the book club the
Mhm.
next month with like a personal development or something.
Yeah.
That's just my thought.
Love it. Yeah, no, I think that you're right. And Amber, yes, then it doesn't feel like work. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's think about a book for that. Yay. I love a good book club. All right. I think that's all that I have. Erica was just gonna talk, or do you want me to just do a video? What do you think I should do?
Let's just do a video. I was just gonna say like a reminder that the body blocks start this coming March. What's the date? I don't remember.
6th? Are they starting the 6th?
6th?
Yeah.
Is it the 6th?
Yeah.
And just a refresher, and I watched the video about this last week, so somebody chime in if I'm getting this wrong, but we will have access to the first super block, everybody, right? Lacey's. Which is beginners.
Mhm.
Sorry. And then won't we have access to the 4 typical blocks every month? The strength one, the regular
Yeah.
body one, the bike one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 4th one? Aren't there 4? And then the super block. Someone tell me what the 4th
Or
is.
iron or something.
That's strength, right?
Oh, that's
There's
strength.
This video
There's
will
the
tell us here in a
beginners.
minute.
there's the
Beginners.
beginners, the strength, the bike, and this. I think the super block is supposed to be.
Is that
4.
the 4th?
There's like
super
an
block.
all body block.
Maybe all body, and then the super block is the only one that like we don't have guaranteed access to.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was just gonna say. Just a reminder, we don't have access. That's the extra one. It's $25. If you don't have I got someone take over.
Yes, Jen, take over. I feel like you know. I don't know all the.
Oh,
rules.
Lord.
I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you
No.
right now. I don't.
If there's different supplement packages that get you access to the super block. So if you get the big packages like Shakeology, Go and Glow, if you get those products shipped every month, you get for one shipment, you'll get the body block of that month and the body block of the next month.
Mm.
Then there's another category that you have random packages like collagen and hydrate and something, and it adds up to 115 PV basically. Then you will access the body block for that month only.
So if you get like Shakeology, that's only 90 PV, right?
But it's because it's not one of the package ones. So it's stuff that's outside of the normal packages.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can say I did not know that. Okay, good to know. So there's Body put together like a really quick video. It's like 2 minutes, but it just kind of explains the concept behind body blocks and the different ones in a quick, like concise format. So I thought I would share that. I do have it. And I know we're all gonna judge all my millions of tabs that are open. Okay, let's see here. Can you guys see my screen? I never know. Okay.
Did you ever start a program but get burnt out halfway through? Guilty.
That doesn't happen with body blocks.
Yo! Body blocks are based on the science of block periodization.
That's right, it's science.
Each block is 3 weeks of work with 5 workouts a week.
You can do that.
And that's followed by a week of rest active recovery, or trying new stuff.
You can do whatever you want while you get yourself psyched for the next body block.
A new set of blogs drops on the first Monday of every month.
It's your ticket to avoiding burnout and plateaus.
It's about achieving a consistency that most people only dream about month by month.
All you gotta do is say yes one time.
With 4 blocks to choose from, you will line the block with where you're at.
For beginners only.
All body
Bike.
and iron. Strong, everyone looks strong, I love it.
For beginners only, it's a safe place for people who want to get started.
Learn fundamentals and get a great workout.
Nothing over the top. Everything is doable.
All Body is a great total program. It's the perfect balance between resistance, cardio, core, and recovery. Bike, if you want to ride with us. Some days are bike, some days are hybrid for an all-around great program. Whew, you are gonna sweat on this bike, y'all.
Iron. Get your dumbbells, get your bench, because we're gonna lift.
New blocks with all new content start the first Monday of every month.
3 weeks, 5 days a week. You're not going to quit on yourself today.
Then we call week 4 up week.
Up week is when we let your body recover.
UP stands for unconditional progress. Why? Because we're measuring your progress without any conditions.
Your progress is based on your goals.
Follow our up week options to dial back the intensity and emphasize recovery.
Listen to your body. Do what feels best for you.
Body blocks make sure you get your sweat on and give your body time to get stronger.
So you never stop improving. And the best part is, blocks are proven to get you results and to help you stay consistent.
Seriously, it's science.
So join us.
All Body,
Iron.
Bike.
And for beginners only.
You pick the block and you're gonna love the experience.
Because this is Body, where it always feels good.
To be you.
Okay. So I thought that was really good, just a quick thing to kind of explain what it's all about. Now I have to figure out how to stop share. There we go. To kind of explain what body blocks are all about. And so I'm super excited for them. And as a reminder, coming up is when, starting March 1st, anybody new that joins will get BOD and Body for the year. So the packages that are 160, 140 with our promo code will be gone at that point. I have one of the things I'm going to do over these next couple days is just reach out to those people who've kind of expressed some interest in the 140 pack and just tell them, like, this is the end of the road for that. So if that's what you want, like, that's it for that. So I would encourage you guys to do that too. Any conversations that you've had going over the past couple of weeks or months, even, hopefully you've been tracking it in some way. Just reach out to those people and kind of let them know that they're going to be getting a lot more value coming up in March. But if they want just that basic BOD, this is the last 8 days that they'll be able to get that.
Yes, question for you. People
yeah.
who are renewing in March, is it just automatically going to renew them for?
Yeah.
Did Carl send out an email to give people a heads up?
They send one out. So Mike renews in March, actually, my husband's BOD. And so I got the email for his account. They sent it out 35 days prior. They said your Beachbody yearly Beachbody is due to renew, I think March 5th, his is. And they kind of said you will automatically renew for $179. Here's why. They gave him, I mean, I use my BOD account, so it doesn't matter, but they gave him a month of free Body leading into that, or 35 days. I think as of that email, he had access to Body to kind of try it out for those 35 days. And then it said multiple times that he was going to be charged, I think the $179.
I just wanted to make sure that before I reached out to my March people that they knew, because I didn't want to be like, hey, this is going up, and someone be like, well, it would have been nice to know.
Yeah. And I definitely, I got that email under his account, and I get tons of emails in that account. And I don't remember what the tagline was, but it was something. And I was like, oh, what is this? So it was not something that was lost on me. And I thought it was nice of them they really laid it out, gave the free 35 days of Body first, said a couple times that they'd be charged this amount. And I think they also said, reach out to your coach for, total solution pack options and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions about Body or anything like that? Body, any of the things? All right. So we thought, for those of you that are able to stay on for just another 10-15 minutes, we can all try to get out at least 5 or 10 invites, follow-ups. Again, think about the people that maybe you've been talking to, give them a quick heads up that the price is going to be going up. and I wouldn't just word it, I would mostly talk about the value going up, honestly. Like, I don't want people to think like, oh, I was paying 99 and then 120 and now I'm going to be paying 179 for all the same thing. Like, we get so much more with the mindset stuff and the different workouts every day and body blocks than all of that, but letting them know that in turn the price is going up. So I'm going to mute myself here and stay on here until like 9:15, and I'm going to get my invites out. I did not do that yet today. And so those of you that can stay on, feel free to ask questions too if you have any. All right, guys, sorry to be annoying. I know we just started. I want to get a picture really quick in case people have to hop off. So I just want to get that and then we can get to work. I promise. All right. Ready? Oh, yay. I love seeing more faces. Love it. All right, guys, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, Erica. 3. Awesome. Thank you, guys.